Hey everybody, taking a walk. So I decided it was a good time to give an update and tell everybody what's going on with my Patreon feed in the month of November. So today I am launching a story called Mother Claus. Here's the promo for that. All right, yeah, pretty cool. That one's available and up right now. Well, soon, like later today. I'm posting these things about the same time. So it depends on what order you found them in. On Friday, I am launching a story called The Zodiac Hand, which is a bit of an urban fantasy story. Tattoos, astrology, weirdness, which is cool. And then the next week, I'm going to be launching the second half of The Mudfisher's Catch, which is the giant fantasy story that I started last month, and it just got so big I didn't want to put the whole thing in at once because it ended up being like 50 pages long. So I chopped it in two and decided I would give that to the regular patrons the same time that I send my mailings out to my $4 patrons. So that'll be dropping next week with my mailing for my other people. And that's a astronaut science fiction story that I'm tentatively calling Astroidica. I mean, I don't really title those because they're so small. But I probably should. So that's my regular stories that are coming out. We've got three horror, a fantasy, and a sci-fi short ones. The back half of a giant fantasy novella. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to wrap the whole thing up with a weird, it's basically a strange story, kind of like a Twilight Zone, but it doesn't really fit into a category. It's a lot of fog. It's an old man who finds a ski lift in the fall. So it's interesting. I don't want to give too much away about that, but I'm tentatively calling it Lift Sky, but don't hold me to that. I'm still fiddling with the name. So that's November, and yeah, there's a whole lot going on. 5 big stories. I've already got a dozen stories on my Patreon, over 100 pages of content. If you haven't seen it yet or haven't signed up for my Patreon feed, you should definitely look into it. And remember, even if you're not into reading a lot of the stuff that I write, I love it when people share this stuff. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean that other people won't. Likes and shares are like currency to an indie author. Any indie person. So it's a good thing to do, and I appreciate it a lot when it happens. So I'm going to wrap this up by showing you the video promo I made for the Mudfisher's Catch. I've been dabbling in little animatics and stuff, and it's pretty fun. So I'll leave you with that, and I hope you guys all have a great November. All right, bye.